day now.
Dancing in the Moonlight is stuck in my head. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday, guys. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. I know that I definitely am. Oh, God. This is an 18 plus show, and so if you are a children watching, please keep that in mind. I'm not doing a swear jar, but it is an 18 plus show. So
Now that we're on the right
page,
in the right page, in the right place, welcome to Spotlight.
Woo!
And we are coming to you live from the Missing Elements at 1018 East New Circle Road, Lexington, Kentucky, 40505. And that address is important. Why?
So we actually have a couple of awesome things going on with Miss Joanna Dickey. She's going to be hosting an Intro to Shamanism class here at the shop on the 14th and the 21st. If you can catch her, it's a great time to come in. Her classes are fantastic. It's complete with a journey, and so that'll be from 12:30 to 1:30. It is a cash donation. The way it works is at the end of the session, she puts out a little blanket. You put the cash on the blanket and she rolls it up afterwards, and that's how it goes. If you can catch it, thoroughly recommend it. That's part of the reason why we're talking spirit animals this week, is to kind of give you an idea of some questions that you might want to pop in and ask Joanna, because she is a wealth of amazing knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
As far as a couple of other announcements go, the Spirit Mechanics do have a new topic this month. It's ghosties. So that'll be Thursday night. I believe this week's topic is famous ghosts.
Yeah, do we have any famous ghosts that we're talking about?
Well, that's a surprise for Thursday, Tyree.
Well, I would like to know before we're talking, because the only famous ghost I know is the Headless Horseman.
So, the Spirit Mechanics will be at the Mama Ruby's event in Bowling Green on the 28th and 29th of this month, but we will also have a small showing at the local gig that same weekend, because Tyree is doing it.
I'm there. I'm doing my sound healing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my card readings.
Yep.
I want to attempt to try to do Reiki.
You can do Reiki, you've been attuned to it.
Uh-huh.
He's official and everything, y'all. Like certificates and shit. Woo! Woo! So, if y'all are curious about any of the other stuff going on, just let us know. That should be pretty much all of the stuff off the top of our announcements. There are a couple of podcasts that Spirit Mechanics will be doing throughout the month.
Yeah, one of them is tonight. That's the reason why we will be cutting this
Just
about
a little shy.
About 7:45.
At the latest, yeah.
Yep, it's because we got to get the classroom set up for the podcast.
Plus, I mean, we're really high level tonight as far as spirit animals go, because it's a very thorough and hefty topic. So we're just gonna keep things at a pretty high level. If anybody does have any questions, either rewatching this or watching it currently, please let us know, because even if we don't have the answer currently, we will always do what we can to get you the answer. Especially because we have a couple of people that we could call. Joanna being one of them. And you could always pop in this weekend and see yourself and ask your questions then.
That is true. That is this weekend.
Yeah, it's the 10th, Tyree.
Ooh.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, September's flying, y'all. Like, whoo! So, spirit animals.
What did you put in your energy drink?
It's just it's just a regular rain. It's just a regular rain. But
even our audience is giving you dirty looks.
Oh my God. So
but you know what? What is the podcast Spirit Mechanics is on tonight so people can watch it?
I think it's Paranormal Happy Hour. Actually, tonight's is, I believe, Talking with Jerry. Tomorrow's is Paranormal Happy Hour. I think tonight's a recording, if I'm not mistaken. But tomorrow should be live on Parapost. Zero judgment. You know, it's okay. That's fucking warranted. I'm not... Oh, God.
Did you slip into my tinctures?
No, I would tell you if I had.
Oh, I know what it is. She slipped into the tinctures and forgot to put the herbs in it. So you're just drinking straight vodka, aren't you?
So, spirit animals. Many people believe that you can do a lot with them. You actually can. There's multiple different types. It's part of the reason why we're keeping it real high level tonight. So, tonight, kind of what we're going to be going over, at least very briefly, are spirit animals themselves, totem animals, power animals, and shadow animals.
And what shadow animals, like, I've never heard of until I started researching this.
Yeah, I gotta say that one was kind of new on me too, but I'm excited to talk about them because spirit animals have been coming up a lot lately, actually. Thanks, Raymond. Both are live. Okay, cool. Good to know. I couldn't remember if tonight's was a recording or not. So, vibe time with Jerry. That should be, Spirit Mechanics should be sharing that out. So, we'll see y'all there in a little bit. So, as far as spirit animals go, it refers to all animals in a physical or spiritual form which help guide and protect the person on their journey or path.
So, the best part about spirit animals is that it embodies the energies of the animal, physical and metaphysical. And it helps to guide people through the phases of their lives.
So kind of like a messenger, a teacher, or just a blanket guide.
And it's been said that we get one animal at a time is what I kept reading. My experience is, because at last count I had 5, 6,
well,
7.
I think that also kind of depends on the path that you're on. By the way, thanks for sharing this out, Renee, and thanks for joining us, guys. We appreciate the views.
Oh, yes.
So, as far as the count and the spirit animals themselves, I think it really just kind of depends on what you're going through at that specific moment. Because it seems like when you need a different type of energy, a different one comes in. So that may be why why everybody was saying, or at least what you were finding, said one at a time. Because as your path changes and as your mindset changes, it would make sense that your needs would change.
Yeah, but I still work with all of mine. They don't disappear like they were selling, like I was reading.
Well, that's probably due to what they actually are. I mean, a lower realm guide is a little bit different.
So, okay, that works.
But,
but, back on subject. When you are actually starting your path or actually starting your journey, you actually may notice like a strange animal just pop up out of the blue. And then people start talking about this animal. And then you see this animal on TV shows, you see it in commercials, it just starts popping up everywhere. That's when you start to listen.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a sign that something's trying to get your attention, whether it's a specific spirit animal or, you know, you just start randomly saying cows all the time, some random fucking shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's cows that start to appear out of places that cows shouldn't appear. I like cows. Anyway, power animals. Power animals are the spirits in shamanic traditions and are considered allies, advisors, and protectors. So they usually primarily help people connect with their intuition.
And their higher self and their higher sources. But The difference between power animals and spirit animals is the spirit animals come and go, like we were just discussing. The power animal you get at birth, and it stays with you until you decide to get rid of this physical thing called a body.
Like my skin?
Yeah.
The meat suit?
Yeah.
So what do they tend to help with, Tyree? They escape from zoos. The cows, the Pat and Tyree, or the fucking power animals? Moo, y'all moo. Oh my god. So
Leave it to be the person who's talking about cows, says she loves cows, came in here bragging the other day that she had steak, while the rest of us was eating bologna sandwiches.
listen, I have a high respect for cows because if I, use all of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. So as far as power animals go, they tend to represent the qualities and traits that person either has or needs to develop. That's one. Oh no. And they can be something, kind of what Tyree was saying as far as spirit animal goes, something you kind of bring up consistently. A power animals might be something that you had a slight obsession with as a kid. So cows.
Well, you are from Texas.
I am. The ham goat. I just saw that. Oh. Totem animals. Totem animals are the animals that work with tribes or groups of people. Oh my god.
These are the spirits that are called upon for their special powers to protect and guide. So, like, if you're Native American, the steak onesie.
What's bad is that I got genuinely excited because for a second I was like, oh my god, a onesie that's a steak? I'm fucking down. And then I was like, wait, that sounds like cannibalism.
Actually, just that popped in here just right now. Because with totem animals, you call upon them like if you're going to battle, if you're going to war, you call on your totem animal to help protect you and help guide you through the war. But the problem with the totem animals is you can't kill them and you can't eat them. Because if you do that, you're eating yourself.
So that is a form of cannibalism.
Yes.
Well, look at the steak onesie coming in clutch for the fucking time. I'm the tiger. Oh my god.
The back to the steak ones, I guess that makes me a T-bone. The bones got to stick out. That
really fucked me up. Oh my god. Oh.
Gotta get the good grill bar spud.
Oh my god. So,
hey, Shelly!
Thanks. So, small shameless plug that's not very shameless. Slumber Party Tarot is the shirt that I'm wearing, and it says, "We drink wine and say fuck a lot." That is the girls' event. You should book them. Look them up. You can find it, if I'm not mistaken, on Ascending Shadows and Triple Goddess Gifts. So if you're interested, let them know. It's a fun time. We are not drinking tonight, just for the record.
we're I'm going on like 2 hours sleep.
I have no excuse. So
She's just being herself.
you're fucking welcome. So, what is a shadow animal?
What is the shadow animal?
What is a shadow animal?
The shadow animal is actually sounds pretty awesome. We really need to work with this in our shadow working class.
Okay.
Because your spirit animal, your power animal, your total animal works with your subconscious.
Okay. So is it to find like the specific parts of your shadow that you need to help heal?
Yes.
That's kind of dope.
It works with spirit, totem, and power works with your conscious. Your shadow animal works with your subconscious, and it helps you figure out what you're hiding and what emotions that you don't want to face.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That brings up questions that I'm going to have for Joanna on Saturday.
I might have to ask her, how come nobody's ever talked about it?
I wonder if they're getting it confused with something else. I mean, shadow animals, it makes me almost wonder if your shadow can eventually evolve into a shadow animal. Apparently the answer is yes.
Yeah, as our audience is saying. Yes,
That's
guys,
cool.
we have an audience. Say hi.
This is an 18+ show. This is an 18+ show.
Avert your eyes, I'm not supposed to be seen.
An animal in the shadows, Pat. That's a good question, Shelley. We will have to ask Miss Joanna when we see her on Saturday, because we had never heard of a shadow animal before. So we will let you know. Because we will get that answer for you.
Because at the end of the day, we are also always learning.
Yes.
And this one's a new one. So,
So you ready to talk about birds?
no, I really want to talk about cows, but I guess I'll talk about birds.
She just loves my T-bone.
Is that anything like, being shoved up against the wall?
So birds? Birds. Which birds specifically do you want to talk about?
We are going to talk about crows.
Crows are so fucking cool.
Yeah. You know
Shiny
what?
trinkets and shit.
Yeah. Now you know, since they're not the prettiest bird out there that we know of.
I mean, peacocks are pretty, but they're assholes. Crows are fucking not as pretty, but they're also assholes. Birds are kind of usually assholes.
Well, being asshole is actually a good part for the crow, because the crows, they mate for life.
That's right, they do. They're one of the few animals that do.
Yeah. And the best part about them is that the crow, well, one crow will distract you, while the other crow comes and steals your food.
That's fucking dope. I love that shit. Hell yes. So, yes.
So, yes.
As far as...
Run, Steve, save yourself.
He's gonna try. He's probably going to try. So as far as crows go, I know they're typically associated with specific deities, and that they're typically associated with, death or dying, and that they tend to represent the deceased being passed on and moving through heavy transformations. So what's one of the things that the crow can actually...
But yeah, the crows are known for death and dying. But more or less nowadays, it goes beyond the death and dying and the rebirth. They are part of the rebirths
That's really
Part of,
cool.
yeah.
By the way, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you like you're like from an angle. I have a nasty crick in my neck. So that's why I'm like, which is probably also why I'm a little. Whee! That's really cool about the crow, though. Do we have another one you want to talk about?
You got a crick in your neck?
Yeah, I do.
What was you doing before you showed up at the shop?
I had it yesterday.
Were you eating a T-bone while being pushed against the wall?
No. In this case, midnight hit, and my body was like, "Hey, you're another year older. Fuck yourself. Here's a crick in your neck."
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, yesterday was her birthday.
It was.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
If I paid attention to Facebook yesterday, you would have had a cake here.
Oh, that's okay. There's chicken.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
She got chicken.
I did. But yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, because I've got a nasty crick in my neck. I spent my birthday at the chiropractor's. Oh.
Okay. So, the next animal I picked out for this, I did it just for her. And that is the bee.
I do love bees too. I like bees quite a bit. They're such happy little shits. And especially the ones with the big little butts that are just like wiggling everywhere. It's super cute. What?
Thanks. I just got. I like big butts and again, not lie.
You're welcome. You are so welcome. So bees. So bees. Because I mean, as far as like mundane stuff, you know, I mean, they're a really important part to our ecosystem for a lot of different reasons. They're a massive pollinator, and honey's delicious.
Oh, yeah.
But there's more than just one type of bee.
When doing the research, I think it said there was like 20-some thousand different types of bees.
Yeah, there's a ton of bees.
And us humans are destroying them.
They are. So what do they represent as far as a spirit animal goes? What can they help with? Or what are they typically associated with?
It shows up to help you show the balance in life.
Oh, fuck. Anyway. Balance and harmony?
Because balance and harmony, because bees, they go, 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 but they always stop to smell the roses.
So. That is something I need to learn. I should probably see if I could get a little beat out.
So. But they also help you concentrate on your goals.
I really love that. You know, they're very goal-driven little things.
Yeah. But with all the balance and the harmony and them helping you work on your goals, it's to help you show that you are one with the universe, that you are not special.
I really dig that, actually. That's really sweet.
Yeah. But the best part about them,
Yeah,
is if they show up and you're being lazy, they're telling you to get your ass to work. See, that's the best part about spirit animals. You get to see all the good stuff, but nobody never talks about, hey, they can hurt you. Like
Well,
with bees, they sting you if you're not being productive. Wasn't that a spider?
Sure. No,
Maybe we should have picked spider to talk about tonight.
God. Snakes are one of my favorite ones to talk about.
Actually, you missed something.
What?
While doing my research, I came across the most wonderful saying.
Yeah.
And it's with the bees. And it says, help me share my gifts so that others may bloom. That is what the bee is actually telling you.
I dig that.
So, yeah. You skipped right over that. What are you trying to hide? Well, we're going to do some shadow work here real quick.
Well, fine. Fine. I actually struggle with that pretty frequently, is finding that line between what actual spoons are and what spiritual spoons that I have for the moment. That was actually a conversation I had earlier today, because that line sometimes is very blurred. Because I can feel that I have the spoons, but I'm like, but I want to rest. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just need to make time for you and make time for work. You need to draw the line. And our audience is pointing at you again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So. Good job. If I had a cookie, you'd get it.
He means to do shit for yourself.
That.
Just in case you didn't get it.
One more time?
He was insinuating that you should do shit for yourself.
Look at monkeys. Monkeys. I love monkeys.
Why do you love monkeys?
Because they're so cute.
Which kinds?
All of them.
You know, my boy Harambe was pretty cool, pretty cute.
Too soon. See, if you would listen to your bee friend more and actually be more productive with your fucking jokes, it might have actually came on time and been a little bit more funny instead of just horrifically dismal. Guilt biz.
What was that?
Monkeys?
Okay. Monkeys, they are excellent communicators.
Yeah, and they're really good at building tools.
Mm-hmm.
And being very creative. And it's kind of funny because they are definitely willing to tell you if you're if you're fucking up. Which it would appear that I am tonight. But that's okay. Learning and shit.
Well, see, that's the best part with them is they can live in. They are part of a community. They're part of their family,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still strong by themselves. But when their ego gets out of hand, the other members of their group lets them know real quick. As we're being stared at again.
Well, Tyree. Yeah.
But the best part about monkeys, and you'll like this one.
I don't know that I will. But hit me with it anyway.
Well, what's really cool about monkeys is that humans have studied them.
Yeah.
And they have studied them and studied them, but they've never learned anything from them.
Well, that would be because humans have a shitload of ego.
Yeah. But the best part about monkeys is that the male member of the groups in the monkey kingdom
Mm-hmm.
was so admired for his lustfulness.
Big balls.
Well, not exactly big balls, but ancient Egyptians
Mm-hmm.
would gather up the monkey feces
Mm-hmm.
and put it in their little potions for people to drink.
What's playing in my head is not what's associated with that, but it's what came to mind anyway.
But yeah, they put it in their aphrodisiac ointments.
Okay, that's definitely where I went with that song. People equal shit is what popped in my mind.
Egyptian Red Bull.
Oh my god, so sorry.
Why does it smell like come in here?
So spiritual side of these little guys show us and teach us what we need to see, and specifically how to utilize and work with our inner child.
Yeah, because that's the one thing humans seem to have forgotten is that we need to look at everything anew.
Faith like a child?
Yeah, faith like a child. And with Spirit Mechanics had to talk about that a couple of months ago.
Yeah. Whole month.
Yeah, it's longer than that, but...
I mean, it always loops back around because it's supposed to.
But yeah, we need to look at everything. Even if you look at something day in, day out, find something new about it. Find something exciting about it.
Don't ever lose that excitement for life.
Yeah.
Howdy. And be playful and, explore things anew.
Well, yeah.
Calm down, Storm. And maybe pump that creativity a little harder, because there's always a different way to go at a problem.
Oh, yeah. But the other part about this is if you're going to do like a talk or a speech or something, call in your monkey spirit animal, and they'll help you with it.
That's a good idea. Or if you're struggling with ego.
Yeah. Especially if you're struggling with ego. Because then you might get a rotten tomato thrown at you.
Remind you that you're part of a family even if you try to stand alone.
That's it.
I dig that. Quite a bit, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And I know we only talked about a couple of different types of spirit animals, but there's a shitload, y'all. There's a ton of different types of animals.
Basically, every animal that you can think of. Physical, metaphysical, mythical. They're all spirit animals. So what I'm planning on doing is on our shows is starting a crystal A to Z part of the show.
Okay.
And then an animal part of the show. So that way we get everything out there that we want to get out there.
Sweet fuck.
And that we can actually start teaching people.
Well, because one of the things that I find interesting is that, the colors of the animals themselves, too, represent something in that. It's not only what you're missing, kind of what Tyree was talking about earlier, but also what you need, because there's a balance in the color wheel and the balance in all things.
Yes.
So if your spirit animal is a different color than something that you would typically see, there's probably a reason why. You might want to figure that one out.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And if you have questions, you can always ask.
That is true. We will try to find an answer for you. If not, we will find somebody to give you an answer.
Yep.
But yeah, what I was learning during all the research and all my studying is that spirit animals work with your chakras.
It's kind of what I was getting at. Is
the spirit animals associate with different stones. Spirit animals associate with different astrological stuff.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, they go so much deeper than just being an animal.
Well, because, for instance, I'm sitting here and it's clicking in my mind, oh yeah, shit. One of my spirit animals is orange, and there's a fucking reason why. Wow. Oh. Look at that. Mental things clicking into place on fucking live. Isn't that great?
Do you need to go get on my bed and I click you with a fork or two?
Actually, do you think it would help with the crick in my neck?
Probably.
Guys, go see Tyree if you have a crick in your neck.
Yeah, I'll fork you.
Okay, on that note, guys, love y'all. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Catch the Spirit Mechanics here in about half an hour. They'll be live too. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Oh my God.